Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of my 7.5 years of Let's Playing special, where we take a look at some of yours and my favorite moments of my Let's Playing career. And yeah, let's just hop right back into it, shall we? Oh, Dragon Age. Gosh, that was a long time ago. Dragon Age Origins. Really fun game. I'd have trouble playing it again if I went back to it now because of the mechanics. The mechanics generally aren't my style of game, but the story was so great, it made it worth it. I'm a huge fan of story over gameplay. I will forgive a lot of bad gameplay if the story is there. That's why I really liked Baldur's Gate, those games. I mean, the gameplay itself, it was enjoyable. It's not like I hated it, but man, it was a struggle sometimes. But the story kept me in there. I guess that's why I really like putting stories into video games. There's a lot of games I play that I create a story for it. I think the first time I really did that was with Squeeper in Oblivion, which is still a very, very loved Let's Play. And it's not hard to tell why. It was truly a blast. Here, take a look at some examples. Stop it! Okay, I gotta start concentrating. Ah. There we go. Please don't have anyone be awake. Please don't have anyone be awake. It's like midnight. Why are there so many people wandering around? Crap. Hi. Hi, I'm just, is it closed? I'm sorry, I did not realize it was closed. I will leave then. Why are there so many people awake here? Let's try again. How many gas arrows do I have? 4. Hi. Don't mind me. Just standing here out of the rain. Gosh. Hi there. She's like, what are you doing? Oh. Oh no. What happened? What happened? Did I just knock myself out? I just knocked myself out, didn't I? Oh my god, I just knocked myself unconscious. Oh no. Oh no, no. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, thank god. Yay, the enchanter's key. Got to hurry, got to hurry. What is this? Altar of Enchanting? Oh, I guess I could theoretically enchant things myself, but I don't know how to do that. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. They're gonna wake up soon. Where's their darn key? Is it up there? I keep feeling like I saw it, but that could just be the chandelier. Is there any way to jump higher? Maybe if I take off my armor real quick. What? I'm not attacking. I know, right? I'm undressing in the middle of this room.
For the love of us!
Oh crap! This guy wakes up and just sees me standing on his chest, stripped down to my nethers.
Can't a man have a bit of... Take whatever you want. Just don't...
Did it get him? Did it get him? Crap, crap, I gotta get him. Crap! Alright, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I'm chasing the guy down in my fur. I mean, my underwear. Oh, gosh. Alright. I need to... Oh, crap. Darn it. Squeeper. Squeeper! What's my bounty like now that he saw me? Still 5. But he's gonna go get the guard. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here! Ah ha ha. There we go. I want to ask for protection.
Hi there.
From Mara. Hi. I've never been a very religious elf, and I don't know if I'm the kind of elf or person you would want as a follower, but I do want to follow. And at first I thought maybe it was just out of fear, because I didn't want to spend my afterlife in the pit of the faithless, but it's more than that. I really want to believe. I want to be your follower. I don't know how. I don't have a clue, to be honest. But I think that I could be a good one. You're the goddess of love, and there's so much that I love. I love thievery, of course. I love to help. I love the smiles on the people when I can help them. I love my parents, even still. And I love Rune, my brother. And I need help because he needs help. And I don't know if you're listening, and I don't know if it matters, and I don't know if you can help. But if you can, I need you. That's it. I just wanted to say that. So, please. Okay. Let's go get Rune. Yeah? Alright. Oh man, Oblivion. That Let's Play was one of my favorites because of how transformative it was. It went from, at the start, being very fun-loving, very funny, very laid back, and just a fun family adventure kind of thing. And through no intentional part on my own, that story turned into something that was epic and emotional and impactful and everything that makes a good story. All because I chose to play through a third-party mod that someone had made. And it was exciting. It was really fun. By the end of that playthrough, the atmosphere, the idea, the entire character had completely changed. It was really cool. It gave me a little bit of confidence and faith that people liked serious storytelling. And I started doing that a bit more. I did it in Skyrim, of course. I don't have any clips of that here. But by all means, if you like those kind of stories and you like Oblivion, there's Skyrim, which is a continuation of Oblivion. But I started adding characters, adding story myself, making things serious and emotional and full of depth. And I did it for all kinds of things. And as I did it more and more, and people liked it more and more, I started getting more and more intricate. My backstory started getting more developed. My introductions to Let's Plays became projects in and of themselves. And I'll show you a few examples. These are some of my more serious moments and less funny moments, but like there's the XCOM roleplay that I did a good intro for, and then most recently, and the one I'm most proud of, is my Fallout 4 roleplay, which is all done from first-person viewpoint, and the introduction that I made for that took me a very long time. I'm going to show them here. These clips are a bit long. Just understand that, because, like I said, as I did this more and more, and people gave me more and more confidence that they enjoyed this kind of thing, I really got into it. And made really good backstories for it. So, here's just 2 examples. Enjoy! My name is Jason Sheridan, and I am a failure. But perhaps I should explain. 20 years ago, when the aliens first invaded, I had just graduated Officer Academy, bright-eyed, top marks, and looking for my first command, wanting to make a difference, to make my mark on the world. I had expected to be assigned a platoon. If I was lucky, I might be placed in command of a special forces unit, but considering that I had no combat experience nor leadership experience, I did not think it likely. Oh, my scores and training exercises were top marks, but everyone knows there's a big difference between what you can do on paper and what you can do in the field. At least, that's what I thought. So imagine my surprise when I was picked to be the leader of the XCOM forces, a joint initiative by the world's councils to band together and fight back against the alien invaders. Of course, I was excited at the opportunity, but I was also confused. It made no sense that I was selected. And so I went to speak to my superior, a man who I did not get along with. Matters were soon explained to me. Excuse me, sir?
Ah yes, come in. I hear congratulations are in order, Commander. Command of XCOM is a very respectable position.
Thank you, sir. I understand you picked me personally?
We may have had our differences in the past, but I feel you are perfect for this job.
Thank you, sir.
What can I help you with today?
Well, sir, I submitted my request for soldiers to be transferred to my command, and it was rejected.
No need to worry about that. I already handpicked your unit.
Sir?
The files are right here. Take a look.
Sir, this makes no sense. None of these soldiers are qualified.
Nonsense! Every single one of them are special forces. They have top marks in training and all come highly recommended.
They have no combat experience.
Excuse me?
Not a single one of these soldiers has ever been in any sort of combat. You want me to go up against an unknown enemy with unknown strength and tactics with untested troops? No commander in his right mind would accept this. It's a joke.
XCOM is a farce, Commander. If I had my way, I would have torn the whole project down before it ever got started. The Council, however, are scared and are reacting blindly.
How is forming an international task force to combat an international threat reacting blindly?
Have you ever defended China? Do you think you could do a better job than the Chinese military? Every country needs to focus on preparing its own forces, but instead, we are funneling billions into this boondoggle.
So, you can't stop the Council from forming XCOM, but you do have control over who gets assigned to the military branch of it. You find people who look damn good on paper, but with no real experience. The Council would never know the difference. And then, you hope the soldiers collapse under the strain and the entire project looks like a mistake.
I'll give you credit. You were always good at seeing a plan, even if you never knew how to execute it. I give XCOM 3 months.
This is ridiculous!
You are welcome to resign and save yourself this embarrassment.
That's just what you want. It would look bad if XCOM CO gave up before even starting.
The thought had crossed my mind.
You are wrong.
Is that so?
XCOM is not a mistake.
You're welcome to try and prove me wrong, Commander. I'll keep a desk job in the basement open for you when you return. Is there anything else?
No, sir.
Then get out of my office. I have real work to do.
Determined to prove they were wrong, that I could make a difference, that XCOM was not a mistake, I took to my role with relish. I was not alone, however. My second-in-command, Bradford, more commonly called Central, was an expert in tactical reconnaissance and guerrilla warfare. He proved invaluable during my months of command, a steady shoulder that I could always rely upon. Dr. Shen, Dr. Valen, our engineer and research head respectively, were also amazing in their own ways, able to create and to research wonders. And most importantly, the soldiers. Though they were inexperienced, they were remarkably dedicated and were able to mold themselves into fantastic warriors. We began to fight back, and we began to win. It was slow at first, but I started to realize that we were not supposed to win. We were being worked against from all angles, even from our own side. A splinter cell called Exalt, who seemed to have an inexhaustible supply of weapons and information, were constantly trying to tear us down. Eventually, I realized XCOM was a ruse. We were designed to make the world feel like they were doing something while the aliens finished their invasion. We were supposed to be nothing more than a sideshow, a pretty doll to dance and keep everyone's attention. The problem was, we danced too well. Mission after mission, fight after fight, we won, and we became a huge thorn in the alien invaders' sides. One that they eventually decided they could not tolerate any longer.
What the hell?
Sir! Internal systems are shutting down all over HQ!
This is Central. Security status red. Repeat. What have you done? Answer me!
Sir! We're picking up movement near the outer perimeter. Multiple sensors have been tripped. We have a breach!
The XCOM soldiers were able to hold off the alien invasion long enough for civilians to escape, but the fight was brutal, and many of our forces did not make it. And then, when the last of us were about to leave, we received this transmission.
The inability of this project to maintain the support of several crucial council members has greatly reduced the effectiveness of both entities. This entire undertaking was the product of an ill-conceived plan, a series of simple misunderstandings met with an overzealous response. We believe the best course of action now is to cooperate with the aliens for the betterment of all mankind. We are of one mind about this. The path ahead is clear.
After XCOM was shut down, I went into seclusion, guilty over my failure, feeling that it was my fault feeling that it was my fault that we failed. If I had been smarter, more experienced, if I was better, we might have won. I spent the next 20 years in isolation. I mean, wait, didn't I? Didn't I spend the next years alone? What's going on? What's happening to me? See that fellow in the mirror there? That's me. Or at least that was me. A long time ago. I mean, yes, that is me, but a lot has changed. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Jason... Well, fuck. I don't remember my last name. Well, never mind, it's not important. What is important is who I am and where I started. I was born and raised right here in Boston in 2047. I was a happy enough kid, I suppose. Sure, my mom died before I could really remember her. Car crash, I think. And my dad wasn't what you would call the sensitive type. But he never treated me or my brothers badly. I had 2 of them. Brothers, I mean. I was the youngest, which pretty much means I was the butt of every joke and the last to everything that mattered. I wasn't that good at making friends either, so I usually lost myself in comic books. Grognak and The Silver Shroud. Fuck, I loved that show. Anyway, I also read a lot of books. Mostly science books. Even at a young age, electrons and superheated plasma fascinated me. I always used to take apart our radios and television sets trying to improve them. I tell you, when I told my father that I had been accepted to the Commonwealth Institute of Technology, he had the least surprised looking face I have ever seen. Give the old man some credit though. He found a way to pay for me to go. That's where I met Nora. She was a law student studying technology copyright law. Sounds boring as hell, but damn if she didn't love it. We were both introverts and socially awkward. Guess that's why we fit so well together. She used to love how I would geek out over the latest advances in laser technology. She was a good woman that I didn't deserve. Anyway, we got married in 2074, but before we could even celebrate our honeymoon, I got a letter in the mail that I had been drafted. You see, America was at war with those commie bastards across the sea. It seems our plan was to burn them into the ground with good old American technology. That's where I came in. The military wanted the top minds working at CIT to develop new technology and to keep it up and running in the battlefield. I was trained as a military engineer. I repaired and tinkered with the equipment on the front lines. I think it changed me. I mean, sure, I wanted to build stuff, but I never imagined that I would be building weapons or designing defensive structures. Then came the battle for Anchorage. Oh, the shit I saw in that battle. Brutal. And coming from me, that's saying something. I was hit pretty bad. Got run through by a damn sword, if you can believe it. I was discharged honorably from military service in late 2076 due to being, I believe they said, unfit physically and psychologically. What the hell did they expect when they throw a scientist into a war? Anyway, Nora was there waiting for me with open arms. She must have thought that she was getting back the man she fell in love with back in school. Sadly, that didn't happen. Instead, she got a guy who had to go to physical therapy for his wounds, and kept taking the painkillers even after he'd healed. Something had died inside of me. Something the painkillers, I don't know, helped me forget. I mean, I tried to be a good husband, but I grew more and more distant. The months passed, and Nora gave birth to a baby boy we named Sean. That was a turning point for me. The first time I held Sean, I felt an affection for him and Nora that I thought I had lost. Slowly, very slowly, things started to get better. I felt like I was finally starting to heal in more ways than one. In time, I don't know, maybe I would have, if not for, well, see for yourself.
You get shot!
Wait, my medicine. My medicine. I can't, I need my medicine.
If you're in the program, step
We could be
forward.
in there for
Otherwise,
years.
return home.
I could be in there for years and I wouldn't have any, no, I need, alright, Nora, listen to me very carefully. Take Sean, get in there, go to the vault, okay? I'll be right behind you. I left something at home. I gotta have to go grab it.
Participants get inside.
No, it's fine. Nora, you go to the vault. I'll be right there, okay? I promise. I'll be right there.
Are you registered?
And the award for the asshole of the century goes to the man who abandoned his wife and child for drugs. Oh, I didn't see it that way, of course. I had planned on grabbing the medics and making it back to the vault before the bombs dropped. Shows what I know. So, Nora and Sean disappeared into the vault, and I was left outside, huddling in a bathtub with my drugs, as the fallout rained down around me. Not one of my proudest moments. I spent the first few months trying to get into the vault, with no luck. After all, they were designed to keep people out. You know, now, at the end of the world, I had found that I needed my family. I remember literally clawing at the vault door, pleading for Nora. As time marched on, I began to realize that I was changing. My skin started rotting and my voice deteriorated into a husk of what it once was. I knew the radiation was changing me, though I couldn't tell why it killed some people and changed others. And perhaps it had triggered some latent gene I never knew I had. Well, whatever the case is, eventually I was reduced to a broken man, curled up on the vault door with the only thing I had left. My drugs. If I'm honest, I didn't even struggle when the slavers came. The world descended into chaos after the bombs fell, and it didn't take long for some soulless bastards to start acquiring one of the few resources that were left. People. And me? Oh, I was a slaver's dream. Just give me a hit of medics once in a while and I'd do whatever you wanted. Over the years, my master traveled across the country looking for new markets. In time, I was sold to a warlord on the west coast. The next 100 years are not a tale you need to hear. Those memories are none of your damn business. It's bad enough to say that it was horrific. You know, imagine taking solace in the idea that you will eventually die and be spared your fate. Only you never die. It seems this mutation of mine stopped my aging process. The bombs had taken my family, my freedom, and now they'd even taken my goddamn hope of death. Well, it took a little over 100 years, but those slavers got what they deserved. An up-and-coming faction calling themselves the New California Republic put an end to their barbarism and gave me back my freedom. I was grateful, but now I had the problem of keeping myself fed. I was a scientist in a world that needed farmers and builders. Advanced tech was hard to come by, and it was usually snatched up by those damn Brotherhood of Steel bastards. I spent several years putting one of the skills the Army gave me to good use by designing defensive fortifications for the NCR. It was good work, and I almost enjoyed it. Sadly, after 20 years or so, the work dried up. You can only design a wall so many times before people stop paying you for it. Well, with nothing else to turn to, I became a mercenary for hire. Turns out, spending 100 years getting kicked into the dirt can turn you into a tough old bastard. It also tends to beat the empathy out of you. I was never too picky about the jobs I took. Oh, I never killed children or anyone I felt was innocent. I was never a damn raider. That said, I was never a saint either. Caravan guard, scavenger, bodyguard, armed muscle. If you had the caps, you could hire me for almost anything short of cold-blooded murder. I'm not sure I ever grew to like the work, but I became good at it. And there is a certain pride that comes with that. I got the job done, and anyone who tried to screw with me, they quickly learned their mistake. For over 80 years, I followed the work all over what was once America. California, the Mojave, Texas, Chicago, you name it, I probably pulled the job there. The one place I never went back to was the Commonwealth. Bad memories tend to do that. At least, that was until I found something at the bottom of an abandoned vault outside of what was once New York. It was a manifest from Vault Tech and talked about experiments that were being run and what vault they were run in. Now, this wasn't news to me. I'd been in other vaults and seen the hellish experiments those so-called scientists ran. What caught my eye was information on Vault 111. It seems the residents there were being cryogenically frozen so the effects of long-term cryostasis could be studied. This meant that there was a chance, albeit a tiny one, that Nor and Sean were still alive. I felt that if there was any possibility of this, I should go find out. And so, our story starts as I travel to the Commonwealth in search of my wife and child. I don't think I went for love. Not really. The past 200 years had changed me. You can only get beaten down so many times before you stop feeling things like love. However, there is one emotion that I have learned is strong enough to survive almost anything. Guilt. Perhaps I hoped that in finding my family, they could grant me the one thing I'd never been able to grant myself. Forgiveness. So there you go. Like I said, I'm actually probably the most proud of the Fallout 4 one, though there's been so many of them. There's, Skyrim, there's the Fallout 3 roleplay, there's, gosh, I can't even think of all of them right now. The SWTORs I actually had intros to, so I like creating things. It's my big thing, is that I love to create stuff. And really, that's kind of run the whole gambit over the past 7 years or so. Do you know I even have created some animations? Not very good ones, mind you, but a few, like these ones. Ah, them stick figures. Actually, watching it again, I'm actually a little impressed with my Batman. I mean, for my skills. I am not an artist. Unlike some of my very good friends, like Kriana is a brilliant artist. Elora, who's in one of my pen and paper games, Alpha, Domante, they're all really good artists. Oz, actually, is a really good artist. You guys know Oz. Oz is the guy that I did movie reviews with back in the day. You know what I'm thinking? Every time you see Loki smiling, he's peeing his pants and loving it.
It's kind of a diabolical smile. Where do you think he's sending that pee?
Hello, everyone. So I am Squee, and this is my friend Oz.
Hey!
And we like movies. Considering that the summer movie season is about to start, we decided that this summer we're going to review movies because we needed something to do together. Bonding!
And we're starting with The Avengers 2.
No, actually, we're starting with Avengers 1.
What?
Avengers 2 isn't out yet.
I've seen Avengers 1. That came out like 100 years ago.
Yes, well, I'm a perpetual liar, so deal with it. Vin Diesel, let me talk to you for a second, alright? If there is someone hunting everyone you care about, and you plan on killing him, and you've got a gun pointed to his face, maybe don't put it down
Put
and...
the gun down and
No.
fight him with your fist.
No, see, Oz, that's the opposite. No, he's going to... If you fail, he's going to murder everyone.
My family?
Yes! And I promise you will feel...
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
No, shoot him, because he will... I promise...
I'm gonna take this to the streets.
You will feel bad, and I will not feel sorry for you.
I feel nothing. I am Groot.
I am Groot. Do you like cars?
Do you like fast cars?
Do you like cars that fly between buildings?
Do you like cars that you don't know the names of? Do you like girl fights?
Do you like amnesia? Hi everyone, I'm Squee and this is Oz.
Hey.
And we're here to review Fast and Furious 7.
Or Furious 7.
Was it not Fast and Furious 7?
No, just Furious 7.
Wow, that is really lazy.
Squee.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, what are you doing?
I don't wanna.
Come on.
Stupid Joss Whedon, stupid telling the truth. Hi everyone, we're here to review Avengers 2. So Oz and I have actually been friends for a very long time. We met in high school, and he convinced me to spike my hair and wear baggy pants. It was good times. We've just kept in contact and been very good friends ever since. We get together every once in a while and want to do things, and we thought movie reviews would be fun, though they didn't seem to have much interest from the viewers, so we just kind of stopped that. We did Kingdom Hearts 2 for a while. He co-commentated with me for that. Unfortunately, it fell through. I think our schedules just didn't sync up when we needed them to, but while it lasted, it was a lot of fun.
Hey everyone, Squee here with Oz.
Hi.
Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. So, after you left, I made myself a gummy ship.
Yeah, and you've been talking about it.
It's the bestest gummy ship ever.
Too long.
Oh man, it's amazing.
You woke me up last night talking about how pumped you were about this ship.
Look, honestly, I think that's what I'm obligated as a friend to do that. Honestly.
You know what though? I wish you wouldn't.
I'm gonna show you a ship of awesome. You're gonna love it.
And it doesn't look like that.
No, are you kidding me? Please, that's child's play.
Okay.
My ship is far more aerodynamic, and the cool factor I think is right there. You can't see my hand.
You can't see his hand, but it's
pretty high up.
He's
there.
basically touching the ceiling.
Yeah, pretty much. Just wait. All right.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look.
All right. You can look now.
Okay.
All right. Ta-da. Hang on a second. You'll see. It's a better angle. It's my baby. There it is. I know. It's very geometrical. It's got the engines and the cockpit and everything. It's fantastic.
Oh man. Oh no. Oh man.
It's good. It's great. See? Best gummy ship ever.
You woke me up at 3 in the morning.
Yep.
And you were excited about...
Yep.
Hang on.
Huh?
You realize it's flying sideways.
No. No, it's not. It's definitely not flying sideways, mister.
But
And even if it was flying sideways, it would be completely on purpose and definitely not an oversight in my design process whatsoever. But no, it's not sideways. It's just the cockpit just happens to be like the Millennium Falcon, Oz. Like the Millennium Falcon, alright? Cockpit was in a strange place there too. The engines maybe, you know, don't quite follow the laws of the thermodynamics. I don't think thermodynamics has anything to do with thrusters. But yeah! It's fine. It's look at this baby. Look at her.
it's a square.
It took me hours
How?
to get into the mood to make this.
Man.
It's actually pretty crappy and I love it. I made it and I was like, yay, I'm gonna make a block and look, there's like the jets and all that, and then the first time I tested it out I was like, huh, that's sideways.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
In every way.
You know what though? It's fine. It's fine. It's not just fine, it's beautiful. Whee!
I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, most people wouldn't. Even I didn't know it. I called you at 3 o'clock in the morning and just kind of breathed heavily into the phone. Just how excited I was.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed.
By the way, I appreciate the cops knocking on my door for that. Thanks.
Right. No problem.
Oh god. Can you imagine what they're thinking? Is he even facing us?
Is he shooting us with his rockets?
It just makes no sense. I will tell you what though, completely unintentionally, but this thing has got apparently a massive amount of health.
Oh yeah. Man,
It's
they're
a
barely,
freaking
they're
Borg
barely
cube.
scratching you.
Yeah, it's a Borg cube. How are you gonna hurt it? I mean, hit it in its weak spot?
The weak spot's on the side.
It's a freaking cube. The only thing that would have made it better if it was just a sphere.
Oh, that's too bad you couldn't go that route.
I know, right? Believe me, I tried. Actually,
I was gonna say, how hard did you really try?
not really that hard at all. I was kind of enjoying the whole idea of a flying box. Oh god! I should paint it black and call it the Xbox One.
A piece of crap that no one wants.
Hey! Come on, everyone wants this thing. I can watch television in it.
Yeah, but if you don't have internet, you might as well use the 360.
I will have you know that Steven Spielberg is personally directing one of the thrusters.
Nice.
New blueprint? Who needs that?
Ah, good times. Maybe we'll be able to finish that one day. Who knows? I really did enjoy that, and I enjoyed the movie reviews, but movie reviews weren't the only thing I did as far as reviews go. In fact, there was one time, every once in a while, really, I just kind of throw in a review of something. Most of the time, it's not serious. Like, my favorite one has probably got to be the review of the Cosmikov from Destiny. Hey everyone, Squee here, bringing you guys another excellent review of a gun in Destiny. Now, there are lots of exotic reviews and legendary reviews, but there's one gun that I don't think gets the attention it deserves, and I am bringing that gun to you today to show you how much of a beast this baby is, so that you can get ahead of the pack. It is the Khvostov 7G-02. This baby is amazing. This auto rifle has it all. Now, if you take a look at the stats, the perks on it, I mean, sure, it maybe looks a little bit bare bones, but that just gives you freedom to make your own perks. Yeah, where's my Sharpie? Mom, where's my Sharpie? Where's my Sharp? And there we go. See? Now there's all kinds of perks. You've got your 3 different scopes. You got scope A or B or C, which, B is my favorite, because B stands for badass. You got some really cool perks here. You've got the Cake is a Lie perk. Amazing perk. You've got the Jerry Seinfeld perk. Don't really use that myself, and I don't even know what this is, but I am sure it's amazing. Now you're starting to see what I'm talking about. But I know what you're thinking in the back of your head. What about PvP, Squee? What about PvP? I mean, come on, let's think about it. This thing slices through PvE like a katana through your mother's memory foam mattress that one time. One time, Mom! So it's gotta be a beast in PvP, right? It's time to represent.
Stop the enemy runner.
I will stop the... You see that? That's like 7 precision damage to the head! To the head! Oh, hello. Oh, come on, Emperor Palpatine, let's do this!
They've defeated your spark runner.
Wait, he's on my team. Ow! Hey! Hey! What the... I was blocking that! Is that a thing you can do in this game? Ah, well, you know, kind of. Ow! What the... I am about to go straight up dark side Phil up in here and bitch about everything. Oh, some heavy ammo. I don't need no heavy ammo. You can have it. Look at that. Look at that! Wait, I didn't get that kill? Man, I totally got that kill. Got that kill too! Can't hold me down! Bam! Double kill, kind of, almost. You know, close enough. Sometimes it doesn't register. Look, I'm going into their base! I'm in your base killing your dudes! Ow! I'm almost killing your dudes. In your base, almost killing your dudes. This is about the time when I play PvP, when people start looking at me and start inspecting me and going, man, what is this guy running with? You know, and I assume the words after that are, because he's amazing! I mean, I've never actually heard them say that, but I know that's what they're thinking. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on, with the flanking and stuff. Khvostov. Look at that. Gotcha! That's, you know, I don't always... I like to get some kills without my rifle, so that they know that, I'm well-rounded. You know, they don't feel so bad. Kind of like to let them feel like they're doing well. Look at me! Look at me! I'm in second place! First place now! We go like, what, right, top to bottom, right? That's how this goes? Oh yeah! Totally won that match. How did we win that match? Now, I know what you guys are saying. Squee, I get it. It's great in PvE. It wrecks in PvP. But the true test of any rifle is the Iron Banner. Well, I've got a special little gift for you, my chickadees. I've put on my best of the best gear, and I've put on my Khvostov, and I am about to show you how this beauty does in an Iron Banner. I mean, I almost feel sorry for my team because... look at
Bravo
that.
team.
Look at that guy on the right. Sexy.
This battle will test all that you are.
I know. I'm about to pass with a flying C. Who wants some? I see you on my radar. Come and get it! That's fine. That's cool. You see that? Look at that. I almost got his shields down. God, I'm good. Hello there. Hi. Look at the damage. I'm almost double digits, yo. They're sitting there and they're like, he's got the Khvostov, man. I don't know how to face that. Because you can't. Look at that. That guy just died from fright. Had a heart attack. Look at this. We are winning. We're winning. Holy crap, we're winning. Let's rock this. Let's go get C. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah. Run away. You can't handle. Oh, come on. I stabbed him in the face with a knife. Like, you don't walk away from that.
Who's the idiot running around in noob gear?
Oh, hey, they're talking to someone. Yo, yeah. Who's this scrub with the crappy gear? Tell him.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Man, someone's trying to do the Iron Banner without proper gear. What an idiot. How about a grenade, Scarecrow?
Nice work,
woohoo! That is what I am talking about. That's how you get shit done. The Khvostov. What did I get? Give me goodies. Give me goodies. And... Gallahorn! Mom! I got the Gallahorn!
best day ever. Mom!
That was actually a lot of fun to make. Now, a lot of those jokes you may not completely get if you didn't play Destiny, but I did this during a time when you were getting all kinds of reviews like this for the best guns in the game and how cool they are, and I was kind of poking fun at that by making a review of the first gun you ever get, and I don't know, I had fun. And some of you may have caught the Vegeta cameo in that review. I'm not very good at doing voices, but fortunately I am pretty okay at doing one voice in particular, which is the voice of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. And I've used that a lot in my days.
I roll stiffly onto my front. I'm so tired. Christian sits astride me and starts to massage my shoulders. I groan loudly. He has such strong, knowing fingers. Leaning down, he kisses my head. Holy fuck. I just want to let you all know that I tried out for the part of Frog too. But no! Apparently the Prince of All Saiyans wasn't good enough for Her Majesty Kriana. Honestly, I can voice act. Check out these lines from my audition. Stand back, Majesty, and I'll blow them to hell. Garlic!
Whoa,
hold
Vegeta!
on, whoa.
What?
Oh my God.
No, you're just saying the lines. You're not actually doing anything.
Well, sue me. I'm a method actor. What? My form does not incur thy trust. Well, fuck thee too. My name, Frog will do. It stands for frickin' really overpowered guy. Because that's what I am. I am so Frog. Chrono, you have the potential.
Can someone
to be a
please
good
give
swordsman.
Vegeta some pants?
You have the potential to be a good swordsman. You know, not a great swordsman, but pretty okay. I mean, you know, it wouldn't be fantastic or anything, but oh, let's face it, I would totally kick your. So just remember, whenever you hear Frog, it could have been me. Should have been me.
Oh, Vegeta, I'm sorry you didn't get the part.
I really wanted it.
I know. Would it make you feel better if we got some cookies and ice cream?
Yes, I'd like that.
Okay. Maybe then we'll read some fan fiction.
Oh God, no!
Now, probably one of my most cherished memories of all time, especially while doing Let's Plays and the like, is the day Christopher Sabat came on as a guest on Dragon Ball Z League, who is the actual voice actor who plays Vegeta, and convinced me at the chat's request to have like a Vegeta off with him. And, well, just take a look. I think you can tell how excited I was as a person. Oh, right. So we're supposed to do the embarrassing thing. So I used to, for Dragon Ball Z, at the end of every episode, I'd do a skit where Vegeta was my roommate and all the antics that would occur from that. And I did it so much that I guess everyone thinks, or a lot of people thought, that I do a pretty decent job of it. So, all right, give me a sec.
Oh, so you want to talk to the prince, huh? Well, here I am, big boy. What do you want to say?
Well, what a nice voice you've got there. It sounds almost like the real thing, like I'm talking in the mirror.
Maybe you are. Maybe
That's
there's
pretty
two
good,
of you.
dude.
Well, thank you.
That's really good.
I appreciate it. It destroys my voices, I'm sure it must. But
Oh, it does. It takes it just scrapes layers of your voice away every time you do it. But eventually you develop this thick layer of like Kevlar on your throat, and you can do pretty much anything.
But what I've noticed, and I think this is the genius behind you like creating that voice, it is so satisfying to be an a-hole when using that voice. There's something about that voice that just plays to being a dick.
It does, and it's funny, Sean Schemmel, who plays Goku, we've already talked about him before, he is so jealous right now that I get to play Vegeta. Like, I think he's come to realize, like I have, that like Goku's, you know, he's the main character, but he's not the funnest character.
That's true.
And I get to have all the best lines, in my opinion. I have all the best moments. Everything, even when they're kind of playing with Vegeta, like they did, making him sing the bingo song, or it's still so much fun to be Vegeta.
I think I'll always remember that experience. And look forward to many more of them. Now, for those of you who enjoy my Vegeta voice, I originally started using him at the end of episodes of Dragon Ball Z League. I'd make these little Vegeta skits, which the idea of the skit was that Vegeta was my roommate. And we'd get into crazy antics. And for those of you who enjoyed that, I've got a special little treat for you. If you click on the annotation now, or if you look in the description below, you will see that I have collected every single Vegeta skit ever done and put them all into one video, and you can just listen to them all whenever you would like, as my special gift to you guys as part of this big special thing. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and end part 2, because we still have a whole hour of stuff left. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the third and final part of our 7.5-year special. Still really should come up with a name for this. Ta-ta!